told me that the microphone went on. Are we on now?
What the hell, bro?
Yeah, we're on now. I'm gonna have to restart the whole thing. I'm gonna have to cut all of the no sound out. So that was at. You gotta understand that we actually were I was trying to break things down. My microphone wasn't even on. No one in the comments told me the mic went on. But yeah, let's restart that. We're gonna actually cut back. We're gonna actually cut that out, edit that part out where there was no sound anyway. So yeah, I was just saying how like a lot of people, they will be in deep regret. They will be in deep regret from the fact that they did not buy enough ICP, Hbar, QNT, LCX, and Kaspa and XDC. Like they didn't buy enough of these tokens, right? I can't lie. This stream has been a disaster. Like I actually broke down 5 minutes worth of game, but we're not gonna let that affect us. We're gonna actually carry on talking about these coins. Now, what I was actually saying was right that when it comes to these coins I've actually mentioned in the title, all of them have the potential to be used in the real world. All of them have the potential to be used when it comes to companies, institutions, and they already have partnerships with institutions. A lot of them do. So it's to the point where like I realize majority of coins are not going to survive the test of time. So like a way to actually keep your credibility is to actually mention coins that you know can stand the test of time and be here in the next, let's say, decade, 15 years. Because let's just be honest with you guys. Let's just be honest, right? Majority of coins, they cannot stand the test of time. They can't be here for 15 years. If you think crypto is going to have the same coins from 10 years from now, you're out of your mind, because you got to understand, even the average business goes out of business after 40 years, if that. Some businesses don't even last 6 to 7 years. So it's like a lot of coins will actually fail, but it's about picking those winners. It's about actually like putting your eggs in the right baskets. Okay, it's about putting your eggs into the right baskets and picking those winners, and eventually actually multiplying your money and eventually taking profits from these coins, right? But I do feel like if we actually are early, like imagine if we are still early, imagine if crypto is nowhere near as big as it's gonna be. No one can predict the future, right? But imagine if crypto has like, let's say 3 to 4 more huge bull runs in it, right? Let's just say crypto has 3 to 4 more bull runs, right? So that means that's another like 16 years, right? Imagine if crypto can last another 16 years and it actually becomes tokenized, that it is used for tokenization, and this is pretty much like a stock market. It's official, you can get it on any phone, but it requires KYP or KYC, I forgot the actual word, but it requires you to actually give them your documents and stuff like that. So imagine if crypto becomes like the stock market, where it's not decentralized, but it lasts and it stands the test of time. A lot of us are gonna make multi-millions off these coins that are gonna be used by big companies and institutions. That's what I realized. A lot of us, we're gonna actually be multi-millionaires just off the fact that a lot of these coins that were looking very cheap, they were worth 6 billion in market cap, and now is it when you're looking at ISP, they were worth 3 billion in market cap. When you think 3 billion in market cap is a lot of these coins can go to like 100 billion. So that's like a 30x from here. It's a 30-40x. Like a lot of these coins can go to 200 billion. So to the point where like I just believe that crypto in general can actually stand the test of time, but a lot of bad coins and a lot of coins that have bad influence in the market, that drain people's pockets and have no use case, they run away with your money, they need to be flushed out first before these utility tokens can have their great prime time bull run. When I say that they're dominating, I feel like a lot of these other coins that have no utility have to be flushed out with, and it's mainly to do with the Solana. If you're looking at Solana and their screener, right, you see that Solana meme coins is getting out of hand, but it's actually slowing down. If we just take a look at the Solana meme coins market, right, we can see that it's actually starting to slow down, if you ask me. but we could take a look and see if it's actually slowing down. But yeah, let's go to new pairs and trending, right? So as you can see, trending, there's one called Scott Wu. In the past 24 hours, it's actually up 3,900%, which is not bad, but like that's the top one, right? And usually the top ones will be like 10,000%, 15,000%, but we're really slowing down, and I really realize it's not even worth trading meme coins right now. It's getting harder and harder to pick the right ones, so I will be staying away from that, quite frankly. I will be staying away from that. But yeah, I think that it will be very smart for you guys to look at coins that have utility, look at coins that have the ability to actually stand the test of time when it comes to their business, because you have to look at your coins as a business, guys. You have to look at your coins as, okay, we own businesses here, okay? We are putting our money into companies here, because it's like pretty soon they're going to be known as companies, just like the stock market and stuff like that, full businesses. It's like, you got to understand, you got to look at it as, okay, is this business have the ability to actually last 5 to 10 years? Does it actually have the ability to last 15 years? Does it have the ability to actually be a competitor in its actual arena when it comes to where it wants to delve in, what it wants to delve into, and what it wants to actually improve in this world, right? Because if it don't operate as a business, then guess what? When regulation comes, it's gonna get swooped out anyway. But when you're looking at these coins that they're like limited companies, right? These coins in my title at ICPH, well, these are big, like worth billions in market cap. These are coins that treat their coin like an actual business. A lot of people, they treat their coin like it's a hobby or some stuff. Like on the meme market, we can look at this and think like people literally just make a name, no utility, and the meme coin just goes up 1,000%. But it's not a business. It's like a pump and dump. When you're dealing with these coins, it's like you can expect your coin not to go to zero tomorrow. You can expect it to actually have some stability in the market. So it's to the point where, like, I know that it might not be the funnest holding ICP. You might not see 70% gains every single day, right? But what you're gonna see is an actual stable coin that when it has its time, it's gonna go parabolic to the upside. And even with Hbar, QNT, any of these coins in the title right now, majority of them, if you look at Hbar for a second and we go to the past month, is actually up 7%, where it's moving boring. As we can see, I had like this big 100% move to the upside, right? But it actually did not hold or stabilize, but it did create like a new high. If we look at the past month, like it was consolidating around 10 cents, if we're being honest, right? It was around 10 cents, but it's been climbing for like a minute now. But when it comes to Hbar, it's not been the most lit project. It's not been the project that's made the most return. Let's just be honest. But I don't care about that, because it's like I just see that, okay, if people are not realizing how undervalued these coins are, such as ICP, QNT, Hbar, LCX, all of these coins, right? If people don't see how undervalued they are, then I would just continue to buy. So when the value actually increases, I can sell, and those people that didn't realize how undervalued it was, they'll be asking to buy in now. So it's to the point where, like, I just know patience is the best answer when it comes to how you feel about your coins. Like, don't be just from day to day stressing out thinking, oh, this coin's not really moving, my portfolio is going down, should I just sell? You should have said, you know what, I'm a hold for a year, and if and then after the bull run, if it don't actually increase in value, then I just made a mistake. Crypto weren't really what it was set out to be. But a lot of people don't have the ability to hold for a year. That's what I realized. They don't have the ability to actually hold crypto for a year. So it's to the point where we're gonna read a comment. What do you think, bro, to hold your tokens and don't sell for a very long time? It's always the best way to sell high. Is it always the best way to sell high? Like, bro, the best thing to do is always just like sell as high as you can, like, and then buy, and then it's buying. Like, if you sell high and buy low, then you're profitable. That's as easy as I can put it, right? But make sure you smashing the like button as you come into the stream. We actually have 5 viewers, so we should have 5 likes. If we support the stream, we should have 5 likes. To smash that like button so we can actually get the video out into the algorithm a lot more, right? But we're gonna take a look at the markets though. We're gonna see Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin's not doing too bad now. We can actually go on TradingView. See, we can go on TradingView, or we can go on DEX. Let's go on DEX because I know that DEX allows me to put different lines. BTC. See, even how Bitcoin. Okay, it don't even. I don't even see the official Bitcoin, so we're just gonna go on TradingView. I want to actually bring up the Bitcoin chart, see how it's actually doing, see if I can do some TA for a little bit. I don't know, like, I don't really usually do TA. Why? Because first of all, I'm a beginner, so I'd rather just like not put all those lines, and then my actual thesis get invalidated. I'd rather just watch a more experienced person when it comes to TA, or ask people that I actually know in my group chat that have more TA knowledge than me. But I can do a little bit of TA here and there though. Do not get it twisted. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's literally comes down to supply and demand. That's what I realized. Like, it comes down to supply and demand. Like, you have supply zones and you have demand zones. But when it comes to Bitcoin, is this the right graph? Yeah, this is the right graph. When it comes to Bitcoin, this is the we on the 4 hour with it. Let's just see the 4 hour. Let's see the day. Okay, this is better. As you can see, it looks like a triple top to me. I just gotta be honest with you guys. It looks like a triple top. Like, that looks like a triple. If you like, let's just put the support. Like, let's just put it. So both times, let me just get rid of this line real quick. I'm trying to zoom out a bit. So both times it kind of reached like every time it reached the all-time high, right? But every time it reached the all-time high, it kind of dipped. If you just take a look at this, look, reached the all-time high. Then it dipped, took a nasty dip. Then it reached a higher all-time high, it wicked above. Let me just go on the horizontal line. We go on the horizontal line. Is this the right one? Horizontal line, right? Made another all-time high, but what happened after that other all-time high? It had a mean dip. That's what I realized. It had a mean dip. Like, when it comes to Bitcoin, it had a mean dip. We haven't had that mean dip. Yet. So it's like, unless, now this could be another idea, right? This line over here that I have over here, we're gonna change the color of that line, bro. I wish I had a mic, so it'd be way easier to gauge this, put it straight. But as you can see, this line over here, which is around 65k, that could be actual support. You never know. That could be support from a year ago, right? But to be honest with you guys, this is the reason why I feel like there's a bigger dip, because as I've just said, right, we have two lines over here. We have the all-time high in 2021, then we have the new all-time high in 2021 again. Like, but both times it had an all-time high, it took a mean reversal to the downside. And look how long this reversal lasted. This reversal lasted years. What I'm saying here is, if history tends to repeat itself, then we possibly have another dip like this. Now, this dip went from around 64k all the way back down to 31k. 64k to 31k. So that damn near, that's a split in half, okay? Now, if we see two tops again, like we possibly see 70k Bitcoin, then 100k all-time high, and then a dip. But I feel like in between those upwards trends, we have to see a bigger dip than what we've seen so far. I'm just being honest. I do believe when it comes to Bitcoin, we really have to see it actually decrease a lot more than what it has, because it's like, there's no way they let people get this rich this easy. That's why it's slowing down now, because like Bitcoin can't go in a straight line. Let me see the comments real quick. I mean, look at people who didn't sell high Bitcoin or ETH long time ago. Today they are winners. What about staking ICP for 8 years? I actually made a video on staking ICP for 8 years. I feel like staking ICP for 8 years is actually a great idea. I feel like, but I wouldn't, me personally, I wouldn't have the time to actually hold my money in a coin for 8 years unless it was like some excess cash that I could have invested and actually. In my opinion, I prefer, when it comes to ICP staking for 8 years, I prefer to be liquid in crypto, because with crypto, you never know. Now, if it was me saying, you know, I'm gonna hold some real estate for 8 years, that sounds a lot more safe to me. I'm just being honest with you guys. Like, what would I rather hold for 8 years? Would I rather stake ICP for 8 years or hold real estate for 8 years? I would hold real estate for 8 years, 10 times out of 10. That's my opinion though. Like, but when it comes to crypto, I like to be liquid because you never know when you can capitalize off pumps. If you can have a pump, if there's a pump, right, you could capitalize, sell some of your tokens, then buy back in lower. But that way, you're making more money than actually staking. You're making way more money than staking your coins, if you ask me. So it's to the point where, like, that staking is the rewards are gonna decrease after a while. Also, that's why I didn't want to really do it, and I don't know the full dynamic of the 8-year stake. So that's why I haven't really delved into it. But when it comes to Bitcoin, I do feel like this could be a triple top. This could possibly be a triple top, and we could see hit down to like the 49,000 mark, then actually recover and do a double all the way to 100K. That's my opinion though. But yeah, I'm so annoyed that this stream was actually muted and people could not see could not hear what I was saying. That's annoying as hell. Like, but LCS ain't doing too bad. It's actually holding up pretty well. As we can see, it's actually just stable. It's consolidating. When it comes to the monthly, it's actually down 19%, which is, it's not the best, I'll be honest. And I do feel like we have more downwards trend on the way. I do feel like we have another downwards trend on the way. The reason I say that is because I keep saying it's like Bitcoin is slowing down. People are selling right now. Fear is actually increasing in the market. It's just the way it is. Like, that's how the market works. Until we reach extreme fear, I don't feel like we're gonna have a recovery. I feel like we have to hit the extreme fear, and then we will cover from there. So with that being said, it's like to the point where I just have to make this quick live stream to update you guys. Now I'm gonna have to edit this live stream and actually cut out the part where I was muted, because I was annoying that I was muted. But it's annoying that I have to edit this part out. But oh, my boy Cordell Lewis, any thoughts on Estos Minima? That's a lot of coins, bro. I'm off WazPay. I know about WazPay, PNG, AI Tech. I like AI Tech. NRXA, NXRA. I've heard about NXRA. Decent coin. What's good with it, Soul Flares? What's good, bro? Cordell Lewis says, great show, man. Leroy Assel says, Cold T up 5.45% at 0.13 cents. But yeah, Cordell, I like a few of them coins. I know about a few of them coins that you put on in your comment. I know about PNG. I know about AI Tech. I know about NXRA. It's a lot of decent picks over there. So yeah, WazPay. I've heard WazPay is a decent coin as well. So yeah. But I do have to actually get off. Wait, I've been streaming for 24 minutes already. Wow. But I'm gonna actually end the stream there. Main reason being is I have to make some more videos. Have to get the videos out there. And actually, but shout out to everyone that joined the stream. I still kind of have an illness, but I'm still getting through it. Like, my illness went away, then it kind of came back. Now I feel ill again, which is annoying, but we're gonna actually get through it. But shout out to all the investors, shout out to everybody that watches the stream. And yeah, I'm gonna edit this video, private it, then re-release it. So with that being said, it was actually Young Wealth, and I'm signing out with another stream. Peace.